Magandang umaga, Pilipinas. Welcome po sa ating press briefing with Secretary Harry Roque. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Pilipinas. Good morning to the ladies and gentlemen of the Malacañang Press Corps. Good news, underspending is now a thing of the past. The Department of Budget and Management reported that 98% or 606.33 billion out of 618 billion of the national government budget allocations were utilized by the government agencies in the first quarter of 2018. This year's utilization rate is higher than the 93% recorded in the same period of 2017, with 453.52 billion out of 485.72 billion released. The Department of Agriculture, Energy, Foreign Affairs, Interior and Local Government, Public Works and Highways, Trade and Industry were among those recorded to have 100% utilization rate for the period. Hindi na kinakailangan ng DAP. The Philippines is ranked number 12 in the list of the most preferred investment destinations of Japanese companies. According to the latest survey of the Japan External Trade Organization, or JETRO, Japan was our largest trading partner in 2017, with approved foreign investments registering at 32 billion at 18.2 increase from 2016. This reflects the confidence of the Japanese government and business in the economic policies and political stability under the leadership of PRRD. Magandang balita po sa mga magsasaka sa bayan ng Libungan sa North Cotabato. Through the Mindanao Sustainable Agrarian and Agricultural Development Project of the Department of Agrarian Reform, 5 people's organizations were granted corn post-harvest facilities amounting to 1.5 million, which will help more than 250 corn farmers on more or less 20,030 hectares. President Dutertes stressed the importance of providing continuous support services through the implementation of different programs and projects by different government agencies to agrarian reform beneficiaries to allow them to fully develop and utilize their lands for agricultural purposes. Now, I confirm that the President met with the Ambassador of Kuwait to the Philippines, the Secretary of Foreign Affairs, Secretary Simatu, and Secretary Bello of Labor. They discussed recent events that transpired in Kuwait. They parted on positive note, emphasizing that while the Philippines will always exercise its obligation to protect its nationals abroad, they will do so in a manner respecting the sovereignty of Kuwait. We still expect the MOA providing the minimum terms and conditions of employment for our OFWs to be signed soon, as in fact, they're already talking about possible dates, and the possible date may be after this year's Ramadan. So it was a frank but very cordial discussion, and I understand that after the meeting, both parties reiterated their mutual support for each other and parted even closer as friends.
Okay,
Questions?
Thank you, sir. Pia Gutierrez, and after Pia, Nestor, Inquirer.
Hi, sir. Sir, meron pong information coming from Kuwait na meron daw pong dinitain yung Kuwaiti government ng at least 4 Filipinos involved in the rescue of the OFWs there. Can you confirm, sir?
Hindi ko pa po mako-confirm yan because I have no personal information. No? Ang alam ko lang po, isa dun sa mga pag-uusapan at inaayos sa panig ngayon ng gobyerno ng Kuwait at ng Pilipinas.
As far as dun sa protest note, sir, ng Kuwait, may napag-usapan po ba na ganun, sir, dun sa meeting kagabi?
Lahat po yan napag-usapan at natapos po ang usapan na mas matindi ang pagkakaibigan ng bansang Kuwait at ng Pilipinas.
So exactly, sir, how did the government respond to the protest notes given by the Kuwaiti government, sir?
Well, ang naging resolution po, tanggapin po ng Kuwait government na talagang pangangalagaan natin ang ating mga mamamayan sa Kuwait dahil ito'y obligasyon natin bilang isang bansa, at tinatanggap din natin ang soberenya ng Kuwait na dapat ang magpatupad ng batas ng Kuwait ay mga taga-Kuwait. So yun po ang pinagtapusan ng pagpupulong.
So yung ano po ang gagawin ng Philippine government, sir, dun sa mga embassy officials who conducted the rescue mission? Sila po ba ay i-discipline or wala pong gagawin ng government sa kanila, sir?
Siguro po si Secretary Alang Cayetano ang dapat sumagot niya, no? Pero sa panig po ni Presidente, ang assessment po ng Presidente, naayos po niya kung anong pa naging kaunting gusot sa samahan ng Kuwait at ng Pilipinas kagabi.
Okay, still on Kuwait issue, Nestor, then Maricel.
Good morning, sir.
Yes,
You
Nestor.
mentioned earlier in an interview that there were some misunderstanding during the meeting between President Duterte and the Kuwaiti government. Can you expound this?
Hindi
sir?
naman misunderstanding in the meeting. Siguro misunderstanding doon sa mga pangyayari sa Kuwait. Pero ito po ay napag-usapan ng malinaw at kaya nga po nagkaintindihan na muli ang Kuwait at ang Pilipinas, no? Ang masasabi ko lang, iba talaga ang style po ng ating presidente pag nakikipag-usap sa ibang bayan. Very personal, very friendly, and I think it is beneficial to the country. So yung mga hindi pagkakaintindihan siguro, alam nyo na kung ano yun, no? Yung pinuprotesta ng Kuwait. Pero I think naayos naman po ni Presidente yung sigalot na yan. Minor lang naman na naayos niya.
Okay, Maricel, Mike, then Ross.
Sir, how would you describe po the mood of the meeting with the President last night and
Well,
the Ambassador?
please understand that I wasn't there, but I did call 3 sources like you. And yun na nga, iba kasi yung style ni Presidente. Laid back eh. And miski ikaw ay galit na galit, madidisarm ka sa style ni Presidente kasi parang barkadahan system siya, no? So, tinrato niya ng barkada yung Kuwaiti Ambassador at syempre, magre-reciprocate naman yung Kuwaiti Ambassador, no? So, kung ano man yung hindi napagkasunduan, naayos naman, no, amongst friends, no? So, kaya nga po, tuloy pa rin yung signing ng ating MOA at tuloy pa rin yung ating pagkakaibigan sa bansang Kuwait.
Okay.
Na-mention po ba, sir, yung lumabas na video nung pag-rescue dun sa OFW?
Well, I would be lying if I were to say hindi. The FA will never admit, but I would be lying. But as I said, the President has his style, and I think his style worked. And whatever ill feelings may have resulted because of the leak of the video, nais naman ng Presidente. Sa tama lang naman pakikisama yan, no? At siyempre, mas mapuprotektahan kasi natin yung ating mga kababayan kung mabuti rin ang ating relasyon dun sa bansang Kuwait, no? So, naayos naman po.
Okay, thank you, Marcel. Ross, still on Kuwaiti issue.
Sir, nabanggit niyo po yung maayos na pakikitungo ni Pangulong Duterte sa Kuwaiti Ambassador. Nag-apologize po ba ang Pangulo in behalf po ng mga Philippine Embassy officials?
I don't think that was necessary at all. Or, number one, I do not know. Pero from what I know kasi, and I've seen the President up close, yung conduct niya kasi, can inspire friendship and confidence, especially when you're up close. So I think outside of apologies, his style eventually led to the result that he wanted, that it was not too big deal as far as our bilateral relations are concerned.
So nagbigay po ng assurance ang Pangulo na hindi na mangyayari yung nangyari po sa...
Well, ang sinabi po ay we will respect the sovereignty of Kuwait. Kasi nga naman, tayo, advocate tayo ng independent foreign policy, ayaw natin naghihimasok ang ibang bansa sa ating bayan, re-respetuhin din natin ang soberenya ng ibang bayan.
So sir, nagbigay din po ba tayo ng... ngayon po, sure po tayo na hindi hahantong sa pag-pull out ng Kuwaiti Ambassador kasi parang meron po mga official ng Kuwait na nananawagan na i-pull out ang ambassador.
Mukhang sure na po tayo na dahil normal naman po ang relasyon natin, walang ganung mangyayari. And again, it is because of the negotiating style of the President. The personalistic, warm, friendly negotiation style of the President.
Okay, thank you, Ross. Leila, still on Kuwait? Okay, go.
Sir, just to clarify, was the signing of the MOU ever in danger because of the operation in Kuwait?
Hindi naman po. I don't think it was ever in danger. I think both parties, both states have invested time, resources, effort, and I think both are serious in signing this MOU. We can't deny we have to provide employment for our countrymen, but I think the Kuwait side also has recognized that they also need the services of our countrymen. So it is in that mutual sense of mutual need for each other that we negotiated that MOU.
Sir, will it still be the President who will sign the MOU? Pupunta pa rin siya sa Kuwait?
Well, I understand naman kasi this is a ministerial document. No? So it is really Secretary Cayetano who will sign.
I mean, will he still go to Kuwait to witness the signing?
I'm not sure about whether or not the President will still go. What I do know is he's really tired of traveling. He's really tired of traveling, and he's trying to cut on the travels. No? So I have heard that he really wants to cut on the travels. No? So we'll see.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
thank you, Leila. Still on Kuwait issue, AC, and next is DJ. Still on Kuwait. Okay.
Sir, just wanted to get a clear picture of how things went down during the meeting. You said na parang yung style nga niya, barkadahan. So basically, ano yun, dinownplay lang niya yung nangyari, na parang sinabi niya na it's not a big deal, so there's no reason to make a big deal out of it and maapektuhan pa yung plans sa MOA.
It would be safe to say that, no? Kasi, both sides could have made the issue bigger than it is. They could have used it to sour our diplomatic relations. They could have used it, either side could have used it to prevent the signing of MOU, but neither side did. But ang sinasabi ko nga, it helped talaga na yung many years of experience ni Presidente as a local government official probably work to our advantage. Kasi pag mayor ka, talagang sanay ka rin dyan, no? Na nag-arbitrate, sanay ka rin dyan, na pinagkakasundo mo yung mga nag-aaway-away. So I think that worked to our advantage, that the President already has that leadership ability. No?
But there was no demand from the other side for an apology?
Wala naman ata. They parted even as closer friends.
Thank you, AC. DJ, then after DJ Leo, still on Kuwait. Okay.
Hi, sir. Good morning. Sir, do you think the recent controversy, yung rescue po, weakened the Philippines' position with regard to the Memorandum of Understanding between Kuwait and Philippines?
If it did, then the MOA would not be signed. But I understand it will still be signed. So I don't see how our position was weakened. I cannot see also the President not insisting on his obligation to protect Filipino nationals. He may have a very friendly approach, a personalistic approach, but he's also a man of political will. I think he made it very clear that he had no other option but to protect Filipino workers in Kuwait. So I think that was made very clear to the Kuwait side. But at the same time, because we also have this policy of independent foreign policy, he also recognized the right of sovereignty as far as Kuwait is concerned.
Thank you, DJ. Leo, still on, that will be the last question for
Yes, sir.
Kuwait. Okay.
Sir, may, kung di ako nagkakamali, parang statement coming from DFA na nanawagan sa public dun sa paglalabas ng video. So, ang tanong is, may marching order ba si Presidente sa DFA? Dahil nanggagaling naman sa kanila yung video. So, medyo irresponsible lang kasi.
Well, I'm appealing lang. No? Bahala na si Secretary Cayetano kasi that's his department. No? I don't want to comment on something that's the sole prerogative of the Secretary of Foreign Affairs. But of course, I call on everyone, including the media, please remember our responsibility. Sometimes what we will broadcast may affect many of our nationals living abroad. No? So yun lang po ang pakiusap.
Noong nakita ni Presidente yun, anong immediate reaction niya?
Hindi ko po alam kasi hindi ko alam kung nakita niya.
Ah.
Oo, hindi ko po alam. I saw pictures of the meeting. I did not see a PowerPoint projector nor a screen, no? So, ang punto naman kasi doon is talaga naman nakiki-coordinate tayo with local authorities.
Yeah.
Alam natin na mga Pilipino hindi po pwedeng nagre-rescue on their own. Kasi bayan ng ibang tao yun eh. So talagang sila ang soberenya ron. Although meron tayong katungkulan na paglingkuran at pangalagaan yung well-being na ating mga kababayan, dapat yung lahat ng ginagawa natin coursed through local authorities because that's out of deference to their sovereignty. So yun naman talaga ang SOP. So I understand naman na they did all the usual coordination. Kaya lang, hindi nakita yun sa video. Siguro, no? But everything ended well. It was not a big hindrance, no, to the Philippine bilateral relations, and it will not prevent the MOA from being signed.
Last na lang, sir. Tutuloy pa ba si Presidente sa Kuwait?
Hindi ko po alam ngayon, no, kasi nga po parang nagbabawas talaga ng biyahe ang Presidente.
Thank you, Leo. Follow up after Pia? Okay. Tina muna. Okay. Pia, ikaw muna daw.
Sir, on the part lang of the President, he as a leader has placed so much importance on independent foreign policy, but at the same time, he's very much concerned about OFW welfare. How is he taking this issue, these allegations of violations of sovereignty by embassy officials?
Well, nakikita naman niya yung need to balance the two. Kaya nga, kinakailangan talaga na palakasin pa yung koordinasyon natin dun sa mga host states ng ating mga manggagawa. At kaya nga ang panimula niyan kasunduan sa panig ng Kuwait at ng Pilipinas.
Okay. Tina, Philippine Star.
Sir, knowing that this controversy stemmed from a viral video posted from a survivor ng reporters and some pro-administration social bloggers, is there a need to review the issuance of videos, release of videos by government agencies?
I will leave that to the concerned agency. If you're referring to the PCOO, I will ask Secretary Martin Andanar if he will have further guidance on this matter.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So, other topics? Okay, from Rose Novinario, go.
Hi, sir. Good morning. Sir, may sa editorial po ng Philippine Daily Inquirer, nabanggit po nila yung one day after po ng assumption ni Chief PNP Albayalde, nagkaroon na naman ng isang one-time, big-time anti-illegal drugs operation sa Bulacan na ikinasawi po ng 14 katao at kinasugat ng marami pang iba. Meron po bang mga paraan ng pamahalaan upang maiwasan ito mga drug-related killings, considering po na second year na po ito ng administrasyon?
Well, sa akin po, ibang klase po si General Albayalde, no? Kaya po siya pinili ni Presidente dahil siya ay kilalang being stricto at bagamat paiintingin pa niya itong war against drugs, sinabi rin niya, paintingin din niya yung pagdidisiplina ng mga tao sa PNP, no? So, hayaan na nating pakitaan tayo naman ng gilas ni General Albayalde kung anong gagawin niya doon sa mga umaabuso sa kapangyarihan, kung meron man. Pero hindi po natin alam kung ano talaga nangyari dito sa insidente na sinasabi ninyo. So hindi po ako makapagkomento. Hindi ko talaga alam kung ano nangyari dyan. No? Pero ang sinasabi ko po, kung merong reklamo na merong excessive force use, sana po nagsasampa ng reklamo na magkaroon ng investigasyon.
Ay, sir, may plano po yung administrasyon na palakasin yung kanilang drug rehabilitation like the community drug rehab at saka yung mga in-house facility pong drug rehabilitation para maiwasan po itong mga ganitong insidente?
Lahat po yan are underway. No? In fact, one time I had the judge as a visitor na humihingi ng funding support for the Nueva Ecija facility as a result of the rule of the Supreme Court na po pwede nang mag-plea on possession, no? Para marami na lang ma-rehab rather than makulong. No? And the response was almost instant. The DOH made funds available. So, although initially, ang akala natin, baka hindi magamit yung Nueva Ecija facility dahil napakalaki because of this policy of allowing plea bargaining on possession charges, mukhang mapupuno yun. No? And we now have a mega facility being utilized for actual rehabilitation. No?
Okay, thank you. Any more other question? Related. Okay, follow up, Ross?
Sir, regarding din po sa anti-drug war, lumulutang na naman po kasi yung issue na meron pong isang mambabata sa European Union na pinare-review yun pong pagbibigay ng GSP plus status sa Pilipinas in relation din po sa pagpapadeport sa isa pong socialist parliament representative po ng EU.
Let me be clear on this. No? Of course, it's always their prerogative to review it. But the Philippine government's position on extralegal killing, I think, has been made clear over and over again by the President himself. He stands by the police when they are in the discharge of their official functions. When they commit acts outside their official functions, he will order their arrest. Now, on my part, although I should not really reveal this because this is not a presidential statement, but my work as presidential advisor, I've actually coordinated with the police to document each of the killings that they have reported and actually make sure that there is no basis to prosecute our men in uniform in connection with any of these killings. We're halfway done. So, in a few months, I will have a file each for every killing that reported by the PNP, indicating that there was no excessive use of force, and if there's reason to file charges against the killers, then I will encourage the filing of charges. Para matapos na nga yung pagpupula na walang ginagawa. Hindi lang naman po mabilis lang ito dahil isa-isang iniimbestigahan yan. Pero nung panahon pa po ni General Bato, nagkasundo na kami, nagagawin namin yan. At ang sabi nga niya, bago siya magbitiw, at finalo up ko uli nung siya pagbibitiw na, more than half nang nagawa nila. And I think General Albayalde will even be more cooperative in this regard because he really wants to promote discipline amongst the ranks of the PNP. He will hasten the process. So I foresee that in the next 2 or 3 months, we should be finished. And we should come up with a report on how many should be charged, if any. So sa susunod na magreklamo sila, I will now be able to confidently say, that's not true. We went through each and every case, and we can convincingly say that there was no excessive use of force in these instances. So yun po ang response natin. So yung sinasabi rin po ni Secretary Lacson, ay ni Senator Lacson, hindi po totoo na binabaliwala namin ang pagpupula. Siniseryoso rin po namin yan. Kaya lang, hindi naman namin kinakailang bandera lahat ng ginagawa namin. Basta ako alam kong ginagawa namin ng aming katungkulan, okay na po yun. Napakahirap po niyan, iniisa-isa na po namin yan. Pero wag po kayo maalala, darating sa punto na we will confidently say, we have the data, we have the facts, and we are confidently able to say all the killings were done in a legal manner.
Okay. Last 2 questions. Okay, Sheila?
Sir, good morning. Pinapatanong lang po, with the barangay and SK polls just a few weeks away, the COMELEC is hoping po that President will appoint 2 commissioners dun po sa vacant sa COMELEC. Any plans po, and if ever, when po ito ma-appoint ni Pangulo?
He has appointed 1, di ba? And he's appointed 1 already.
May dalawa pa, sir. May dalawang kulang.
May dalawang kulang pa ba? O isa?
Dalawa po.
Okay, anyway, it's forthcoming. I already know the identities, but our rule is unless the document is formally signed, we can't divulge it.
Pero sir, before po ba May 14 maipapasok ito? Kasi sabi po nila, it will be much easier daw po pag complete yung unbank.
Yes. Meron na po. Meron na pong, tapos na po yung screening procedure. It's a matter of actually signing the paper.
Right. Sir, follow up lang. Will the palace declare May 14 as special non-working holiday?
I don't want to preempt the president, but that would be logical.
Okay, thank you, Sheila. Prince, then last question from Chona. Okay, Prince? Mike, please.
Sir, just your reaction, sir. Sir, Senator Panfilo Lacson accused barangay officials in Boracay of involvement in extortion activities. He said that barangay officials are asking 400,000 in exchange for Boracay IDs.
I'm sure that the ILG will look into this. Believe you me, Secretary Anyo will not tolerate this if this can be proven.
Okay. Okay,
Now, teka muna ha. Dadalawa lang yung barangay sa Boracay ha. So, 2 babaeng barangay captain lang yan. Hindi, it's if ang dami nila, ha? Unfair naman kung... Anyway, tignan natin kung totoo yan, no? Kasi dadalawa lang yung barangay captain dun. O 3. 2 or 3. O 3 barangay captain lang yun, ha?
But there are about how many barangay officials, not barangay captain maybe.
Ano naman makikita nila kung residente sila ron? Di ba?
Yeah.
Makakapasok at labas lang sila. Ano? Pero, madali po yan maimbestigahan ni Yusek Anyo. Okay?
Okay. Last question from Chona Yu.
Sir, 2
Yun
days
na.
na lang magsasara na yung Boracay. Yung proclamation po ni Presidente na state of calamity sa Boracay, when is he going to?
Well, wala pa, but come on. It's just a matter of the President signing it. Okay? The people have been told, they know that there will be a closure, there will be a declaration of state of natural calamity. It's just a matter of the President signing the document, and it can be signed anytime now. Okay?
Okay. Final, is that a
isa pa
follow-up?
daw.
AC, meron pa rin si Cathy.
Sir, just a follow-up kasi 'di ba yung funds kailangan munang ma-declare nga yung state of calamity for the funds to be released. So yeah, and to be used. Paano 'yon?
Walang problema po doon because the funds are there. So you just need the proclamation para magamit nga. So as soon as it's signed, you can use the funds. Available naman ang funds, no? The President made sure.
Proclamation.
Bago isasara, lalong-lalo na yung pantawid sa mga nagtatrabaho sa Boracay ay naririyan.
Okay. Final, meron pa? Wala na. Okay ka na. Kat, last
Sir, just
final
the
question.
Palace's reaction on the recent Pulse Asia survey on urgent national concerns. It showed that increasing workers' pay and controlling inflation remain the top 2 national concern of Filipinos. So what's the government?
Pareho naman po ng concern niya ni ating Presidente, di ba? Mas komportabling buhay din ang gusto nating ibigay sa ating mga kababayan. So nagtutugma po ang kagustuhan ng ating mamamayan dun sa nais makamit ni Presidente Duterte.
Okay, so no more? Meron pa, Nestor.
Sir, last na lang. May we have Malacañang's comment on the findings of the Commission on Audit questioning the Presidential Legislative Liaison Office for spending over 3 million for consultants whose functions overlap with the duties already being performed by regular employees.
Well, 2 points. I think this report came out as a result of a request of the COA for PLLO to comment. In other words, hindi pa yung conclusion. Magkakaroon pa ng exit conference na tinatawag. So hindi pa yan final conclusion ng COA. So it's unfair to say that's a final conclusion of COA. Sa proseso po kasi, pasasagutin muna yung ahensya. Ang nai-report po, parang yun na yung final conclusion. Hindi naman po. So, hayaan naman natin sumagot ang PLLO.
Okay. Thank you so much, Secretary Harry Roque. And thank you, Malacañang Press Corps. Back to PTV and Radio Pilipinas. Good morning.